I lived in Malaysia for 4 years, and they had a wonderful thing called Vision 2020. Yeah, and 2020 in Malay is Duoplo, and that's their language.
Yeah.
And the President Mahathir Mohamad then it was in 1990. He was talking about 2020. That is how long? 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
They had this vision, and that vision has stayed on to now. It hasn't changed. And different governments have come in, and they're still implementing various parts of that vision, slightly modified because technology has changed, the reality has changed, and things have happened. Yeah, solar has become more available, etc., etc. And so you can deliver on that vision with the current reality that you have in terms of options.
Yeah.
Kenya does not do that. Who is the vision carrier for Vision 2030 in this country?
The delivery.
Who talks about it all the time today?
Nobody.
In Malaysia, the Prime Minister, Mahathir, talked about it every day. He lived, breathed, did that for the country. And therefore, it meant that the total policy for the country was directed towards achieving that.
The vision,
What has happened to that country?
It's bad.
It has gone up. It is whatever. Look at Petronas. Petronas is sponsoring Formula One.
Yes.
Alongside whatever it is. And that was a very small company at that time. But they didn't say it has to be a national oil company. It still is. But say Petronas as a company has got almost 180 subsidiaries. It didn't say we have to do it ourselves. It's just partnered with people who came here and said, you want to do this? Okay. Partner with Petronas and you can set it up. And so forth and so on. So, absolutely right. We have to have a national policy in the widest sense of everything.
Yes.
And stick to delivering it. And look at what is good for the country, probably not what is good for the party. And party manifestos are great when you come to elections and everything else. Every party has got their manifesto. But that must be hooked 100% to the vision of the country, right? And it's only a question of an emphasis of matter for each one of them, but it should be linked to the same way. And we looked at these manifestos of the various parties at the last election. They were not that different. But they all had a different, they were emphasizing one thing more than the other for each of them, right? But unfortunately, they were not anchored
on the vision.
In the vision, in terms of the big things that can make a difference in this country. And what you talked about in terms of getting transport systems working, looking at our infrastructure, looking at health, looking at education, looking at water, looking at sanitation, all those kind of things, that should be the focus. Because once those are done, then Kenyans will